Welcome to another very exciting episode of Listen to the Heartbeat. Listen to the Heartbeat is a platform where you matter, a platform where your voice will be heard. And today, excited, right? Not that I have a guest that's coming in, but I'm still tickled at the reflection of December the 14th, 2025. I decided to take a trip, 3, 4 day trip, just to max and relax and just do as I always ask my audience and people close to me. Are you being good to yourself? So I was going just being good to myself. And surprisingly, I was invited to a Motown event. It was small. It was intimate. It was what I needed, you know. It really was. It was what I needed. And what was more honorable is hanging out with brother and sister who, in reality, we go back a half a century, man. Like literally a half a century. I had coffee, they had their little drinks and we toasted to that half a century of the Most High bringing us to what he brought us through. They said happy birthday. And then we congratulated sister, which was, an anniversary of home ownership. But the reason I'm having this conversation, because I'm still laughing at yesterday up in the lab and doing some work. And I just start cracking up laughing because I could feel the calmness of that day. No drama. It was drama free, man. It was non-toxic, right? And so I start writing some notes down of what it was to me. And after writing the notes down to what it was to me, it ended up being like poetry, man. Like poetry. I reflected on our experiences. I would say to her brother, and I still say it many years later, he was like a mentor because he played guitar, man. And then I had a neighbor, well, everybody heard him when he went out to play, right? And he used to play Jimi Hendrix. He would get out, the whole neighborhood hear him, right? But her brother was more like a mentor to me. And she, to me, was like a foundation. And so that's what I wrote. I wrote to a foundation. And I spoke her name. And I put by Aaron Golding. And I started off reminding myself what this was to me, right? And so I said something like, this ain't a confession. And what it was to me, it was recognition on sight. However, I'm accepting the fact when I got into her car, she picked me up, right? I don't come clean, but I come well earned. And it's been rough, but this thing here in my chest, hearted, well earned, man. And then I reflected on how I slept with silence and woke up even stronger, man. Carried some weights way, way, way too long. And this ain't no savior talk, no ego play. It was just two grown truths, man, standing face to face, man. For real, for real. And it felt good. That's the kind of feeling I want more of. But what made me laugh, I'm actually in another assignment and I just start cracking up because I could feel her flame. Sometimes you don't need a person's body, man, to be able to feel their flame. And I wrote it just like that. Presence already saying my name. But a reality in all situations, when life show up and we get into our lane, them lights can dim a little bit. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause and I'm going to play the song because that's actually what it ended up becoming.
To a foundation, Samantha, that is you, by Aaron Golding. This isn't a confession, it's a recognition. I don't come clean, I come earned. Hands have been rough, heart well learned. I've slept with silence, woke up strong, carried away way too long. No savior talk, no ego play, just two grown truths standing face to face. I don't need your body to feel the flame. Presence already says my name. Send me the Lord, like it's just for me. Neither when the world is watching. Neither in the in-between. No touching, still tension. No lies, no difference. We don't cross lines recklessly. We let the moment stretch.
You don't flinch when I speak of my past. You don't rush what's meant to last. You look at me as if you already know. What does it cost to move this slowly?
I respect the miles on your soul, the pauses, the scars you don't disclose. You don't perform, you don't pretend.
You don't need to fix it, you don't need a man.
Act like the way you hold your ground. Voice steady but it doesn't back down. Stand in your yes, stand in your no. That's the kind of power I honor. So I won't pull, I won't chase.
I let desire you healing. I'm a yes play if you're leaning. I don't rush what is waiting. Will save me the load right by my head.
So I won't pull,
I won't chase,
I won't chase. I let desire
learn its
place.
If you lean, I'm already still. I don't rush what is waiting. Will
Save me the low,
right by my ear.
cement the when it's daylight.
Neither when the truth gets near.
No promises dressed in gold, no future we gotta sell. Just awareness sitting heavily in a space we don't dispel. This isn't lust trying to disguise itself. There's a restraint with a pulse. This is knowing when not to move and letting that do the work. Neither not a claim, not a plea, just a name said honestly in a key of reciprocity. This is where it stays, it's clean. If it deepens, it turns. Either way, I see the woman, not the turn. So I don't call you
Louder than the moment allows.
I don't ask for more than now.
I say me the.
Let the silence respond.
With that said, this is Aaron G. with Listen to the Heartbeat. Listen to the Heartbeat is a platform where you matter. A platform where your voice will be heard. And the voice you heard just then was me, expressing my thoughts and my gratitude to another. Peace.